Okay, should I go on?
Go on, my darling sister.
Okay, I didn't actually read the news, so I'm just hearing it from you. So I don't know what must have happened, but
DNA test consists a 3 of him picking no be own 9 come out the woman 3 teeth.
Are they in Nigeria or abroad?
I don't remember. No read.
Well, you know me. I was saying, let's forget Nigeria or abroad. Personally, I still don't believe he has any right to do something as, I don't even know the word. Like, that is just too much. Yes. First of all, the first thing I want to say is you don't have to be a sperm donor to be a father. There's a difference. I hope I can use the word. Okay, right. The people who donate sperm are not necessarily fathers, right? So if you have fathered a child.
Hold on, hold on, Ebiri. I have a problem with marrying a single mom or marrying a OC. Do you understand what I'm telling you? We get to a situation and we understand the situation. We are not hoodwinked. The problem is not raising other people's children. The problem is being conned. That's the problem. If the woman had come and said, the man could not have kids, and he agreed with the woman, got pregnant from outside, that's a different scenario. But that I'm raising my children, and you are taking my children, only for me to find out 10 years down that they are not my biological. Waiting me go come out for your body as teeth now.
That is true. I'm not disputing that at all. I understand the anger of the man. What will never be right is actually pulling her tooth out.
Nothing I no go do. Just say, Baba, it's on. Just say, as in, once they read that DNA result like this, you will run, because anywhere I jam you again for this life, it's on.
Daddy Freeze, I agree. It's painful. It's bad. The woman is a demon. She's this, she's that, she's that. Divorce. After you divorce, collect whatever settlement.
When she don't get it, they say, why do you have not teeth? Oh, because I was caught in the DNA Act. That's why I have no teeth.
Daddy Freeze, I can never support that. I just can't. I don't know. I don't think it's right to do something like that to anybody. And in a functioning, that's why I asked where it is, because in a functioning society, that man will still enter jail and he will regret that he even did it. So he will end up suffering ×2. The pain of the deceit plus the pain of sleeping in jail for a while. You know, so it's better to just use sense to do certain things, even when you're angry. And I think I mentioned this before. I don't know if it was on your blog. There was a comment I made. There was something about someone, you know, sometimes in anger, because I've been, you know, we've all experienced it. I have experienced it where out of anger, you do something really bad and then you start regretting it later. How can you do something as terrible as that? Are you saying that those children that you've raised from when they were, I mean, there are many people that have foster kids. I'm not saying that you should just accept that deceit. But the fact that those children are already your children, it doesn't change anything anymore.
Raising the children so far, the problem na the woman, she no need teeth. She go they drink pap. That pap where she drink carry belle. Now she go they drink till she buy. What is she doing with teeth? What does she need teeth for? That's why me and anybody no go marry. I don't think date woman abroad. I don't think marry abroad woman. Now make we be friends. Make we go the same church. Make we chill. But say me you go marry, put for house abroad women. Where I no go promote teeth on top this kind of thing. No, they must be commercial.
Somebody mentioned crime of passion. I'm not a lawyer, but I mean, from one thing I know, whatever you're doing has to be proportionate to whatever pain you're feeling. I don't think the pain should lead to, that is a human being. That's as good as buying somebody. Can you buy somebody just because of that? You know?
During the time that the Bible was written, you carry 3 children, man. Say you not be virgin, they don't stone you first. Come and say you born 3 children for another man. Lucky for them.
Daddy, please, I know how bad this thing is. My own point is pulling out somebody's tooth is so gruesome. It's so like, it's like, how would you even be comfortable doing it?
Didn't give her a cuckoo, now it come out.
Oh, I feel.
Give her
okay. Because you mentioned 1 tooth per child. That's why I thought it was maybe him pulling, like actually holding her down and pulling.
What child? Now be the matter with the ground. Make I tell you one story. I was in the American embassy with one girl. I just met the girl. So we're sitting down. You don't ever enter American embassy before for Lagos. But you go, they use yash, they move. You go queue for outside. Early morning, you go reach American embassy like 7 a.m.
Yeah.
Yash, they move. You go, they use yash, they use yash inside. When you come enter, they finally allow you to enter inside. You will come begin the happy say, well, I don't enter inside embassy. Now then your drama enter. When you enter embassy, you come inside, you can't see another you. You can't begin the wait, they can't begin to call your number. So, and they don't seize our phone outside. And American embassy, they allow anybody enter with phone. So I just jam one fine girl, get tall like this yellow. I just don't beside and come the follow and gist. Inside where we the gist, we can't begin the bet. When American embassy, if they don't give you say they not give you visa. So the first person go waka go, me I go tell the girl, say they'll give this one. The girl say lie, we'll put 100 naira down. If they not give them, I go pay 100 naira. If they give them, she go pay 100 naira. So we they do for like 4 hours. Then I reach one guy and they begin shout for the guy. You are not allowed to enter the state of America. Guys, they take talk and say me I no sabi, I be village boy. Oh, but I just tell the guys, boy, I tell you, say they not give these people. Yeah, this one said, now 200 naira supposed to collect for you. So the girl can't tell me, say, her brother came last week. Say, in witness drama. Say, now so one man carrying 3 children come. Now they go one hospital, Camora, so be waiting with the name of the hospital for VI. Go do the DNA test. Now, these people, instead of me, they give you the DNA result, may you know as your matter. They go DNA result directly to the embassy. So you with your family go just show up, go collect DNA results with you. So now so they call the guy in wife and in 3 children. The first child now 21. The second child now 18. The third child now 14 years. You know, say out of the 3 children, now only the 14 being owned. The man, na gentleman, no be tooth remover like me. As they announced, everybody for the whole hall, they look at like say, as they announced, say this first to not be your get them. Immediately the man just raised his hand and says, I want to file for adoption. Because he was a citizen. So he want in they come, they go, they come, they go. All that come, they go, no be in the born in children. So he wanted to take them. Then as soon as they said, okay, no problem, I want to file for adoption. The firstborn turn around, look at mama, tear. The firstborn look in mama inside embassy, tear in mama slap. Now the man come they beg the boy, say make the boy calm down, say make the rich house, say make the boy calm down. So anyhow you look this matter deserves more physical co. No be every matter that they use mouth take settle. And all this one saying, not touch, Papa, you try this kind of thing with my pikin. Now me go come out your teeth. Me and my pikin go sit down, go they come out there one. You don't come out your own, okay, me say I want come out my own. Now so we come out, teeth will go remain your mouth, feed it 2 or maybe 2.5. make you use and chew agbalumo. But say you go chop meat for your life again. Unless maybe my mama born me. I don't talk my own no. Hey, Ibiso. Hi, Bukola. How are you?
Yes. Very well, sir. Sir?
What are your thoughts on the matter?
Sincerely, as much as I would never support violence, but in this case, my sister, so commodities are smart, you know. If you even do it abroad, the guy, if he come out gun by you, that's so deadly. That is evil. Do you know how many people that will be seen everywhere that they will just collapse on the spot just because they went for a DNA and the children are not theirs? I have read so many stories, men dying on the spot. You know, thank you for sure. I've seen many people dying on the spot. As much as I would never support violence and as much as I would never tell you to lay your hands on anybody, not even be a man.
But you're supporting it right
in this
now.
case, no. In this case, seriously, do you know what that is? For so many years,
okay,
that is evil.
So, can I say, okay, so you know how it's different from men and women. Now, men, plenty men leave their marriage and impregnate other women. And sometimes their wives don't know until much later. Sometimes, even when they die, you now see some extra children.
You can't mix that together.
Hold on, Ebiri.
Yeah.
Why do you have to raise the child outside?
I understand, but it's just different just because of the biology of it. A woman's pregnancy.
No, it's different. If I know that these children are not mine, it's different from when I'm spending on them, when I know they are not mine. Hold
on. If I go give person belly outside, taste buds does not need to feed the child. You understand what I'm telling you? Taste buds does not need to do that one. The word where she go here, be say she go, and I tell you, taste buds go this. At least I go chop like 7 slap. Oh, sure, the day she find out. But you see, it is different with a man because you have to pay the bills. You have to act as a father unless that child know they live under your roof. Unless she born and carry and go give him papa. As long as the child is under your roof, you are going to have to act like a father. And that is where the problem is.
And that is where I say it does not take being a sperm donor to be a father. If you have already fathered a child from young till but it's true, you're already the father of the child, regardless of the DNA.
I'm doing that. It is the mother that needs circumcision, dental extraction, and some level of amputation, you understand, to assist her future in childbearing issues.
That if that might take me, I don't support that kind of violence.
How are you, my darling sister?
I'm good.
If I give
that one, can I log off so that I can disturb people in the chat?
If I give woman belly outside, is my wife going to pay for child support? We have to start separating.
That one is just biologically is already different. So just because we have to carry the stomach, so there's no other way to hide it but to lie as your own.
So
right.
See this, you find it like this. When you do like this, you will get, is that you get gap teeth or you not get teeth. Then me, I go add like one appendage shot, one hand. Do you understand? That first for shaving of head, make the whole world know what you do first. Shaving of head and no teeth. Baba, what they supposed to do you? You supposed to wear placard for your neck like this, say, I did it. It's me. DNA cash me. My darling sister that just joined us, how are you doing and what is your take?
Okay, hi, good evening.
Good evening.
So I'm also against like domestic violence, but in this situation, if anything happens, I will excuse it. I'm sorry. Like one of the things that I really despise is paternity, what's it called? Fraud. I really, because I feel like, first of all, you're depriving this person of actually raising their own biological child. You can't force somebody else's child on somebody else. If they want to, if they know you are pregnant with somebody else's child and they want to raise this child, it's fine.
God.
But to do it for so many years, some men will actually go and probably get a vasectomy, or maybe for some reason they can't even have kids anymore because they've gotten to a certain age where they can't have kids anymore because of some reason, maybe medical. Now they're finding out that the kids that they've been raising all these years are not there, doesn't belong to them. Whatever happens, you just have to accept it. And in this country, like I live in the US, like there's crime of passion. You can shoot somebody. You can black out of anger. Out of anger, do something and you won't go to jail. They have a good lawyer. You won't go to jail. Because let me tell you something. Let me ask you, my sister, the one that's saying that no domestic. There are certain things that God forbid. Okay. If somebody, God forbid, somebody does something to your kid, right? You trust me because of the love you have for that person, or because of how emotional you'll be. You won't know how you will react. So sometimes you do certain things, you yourself, you'll be shocked about how you will react.
If anybody harms my child, I will likely find the
so it's the same.
However,
finding out that his kids.
Hang on. However, in this case, I don't think that's enough for you to lose your mind to that point. I know that, yes, it's bad. And I know that, I mean, it's terrible. Everything you've said, I agree. I'm not disputing. All I am saying is pulling someone's, teeth. To me, that's a little too crude. You can punch the person, you can do something crazy, but not actually going to the extent of scarring the person, permanently, or doing something that is almost equal to trying to kill. Hang on, let me finish, please. It means you're trying to kill the person. You're trying to fight the person, rather. If you're trying to fight, that's now like, I don't know, you're trying to, the intention to you intend to fight someone. Mm-hmm. Why are you trying to fight the person?
The person that
do you agree now that that's crime, that like wanting to fight somebody is equivalent to the pain the person is feeling?
Okay, let me tell you this.
So
the person that can have 3 kids, mm-hmm. knowing that the children do not belong to our husband, can kill somebody. So that person self can kill. That person is wicked. That person deserves whatever they get. I'm sorry.
No, the woman, you cannot relate. She's a good woman. Yeah,
just so you know. So if a good man, even a good man,
I'm saying is the crime of wanting to fight somebody, because that to me is almost like intentionally trying to fight the person. For you to go that far.
But the man can see the result and faint and die. You realize that, right? He can faint out of shock and die because he just found out that he spent all these years.
Let's be using pie, faint and pie.
Pie. Sorry, he can faint and pie because the shock of finding out that his children that he's been taking care of all these years do not belong to him. That's like somebody losing, like how some men, they feel like, okay, I have a kid, my generation and my lineage is going to continue, right? Now all of a sudden, everything that you think you don't know it anymore. You don't know how your mind is going to act. You don't know how you're going to black out.
If you're in this situation, I bet you don't know what you're going to do. I bet you don't know what you're
in this situation as a man or as a woman.
Man, in this situation.
Yeah, of course, it's painful. And I don't think I know. Like, you're right. I don't think I know what I would do if I were a man.
No, man, we go try kiss less mouth. I be kiss less mouth. When you go, they kiss, go, they lick gum.
3 old kids.
That
3.
I'm sorry, this is funny.
You not come out this thing, you not come out gun, no. Not cheat, he come out.
Okay.
He tried.
And 1 tooth per child. He come out to
See, the thing is, me personally, I always look at men and women. The same thing that men do to women all the time. Once you do it to them,
it's not the same.
It's not the same.
Because any small thing, look, in this 2023, sometimes I'm even like, it's even good that women are doing some shaggy to men. Because the things that men have done to women over time.
This type of shaggy. This is fraudulent shaggy that you should be jailed for.
Shaggy, this one are bad.
This will not be good shaggy, my sister.
It's not the same.
Now you are watching, come and buy my stars on Facebook. Come over to Facebook now. Come and buy my stars. TikTok, send me gift to top gifter. I go hail you today. Oh, already top gifter. Amida Torre. Thank you so much. I'm looking for 20 TikTok universe. Myself, I want to collect universe. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. If you're watching on TikTok, share the video and give me my TikTok universe. I'm looking for 20. Get mine.
You see all this I don't get belle, may we run, go do wedding. May I know the one.
How do I buy stars on Facebook? It is very easy. Go to Facebook, search for Daddy Freeze, DADDYFREEZE. My page will pop up 830,000. Click on the page, scroll down to today's video. You will see me waving hand like this. Click on the video, bottom left hand corner. That's how you get stars. Oh yeah, all of you start going to Facebook now to buy stars. Yes. What do you want to say?
So what I wanted to say is, you see all these, I'm pregnant. Let's quickly go and do wedding. I bet me may know they do them again. Don't do it. That's why they said almost all the firstborn, made them they do DNA for them. You did all the firstborn, most of them now fraud, nobody. I'm not gonna lie you that the freeze. Because women, they are dating 2, 3 at the same time, and once they are pregnant, they just give it to the one that is financially stable, and that's what they are doing. And from there, you start, raising children that are not yours. We should stop all this. Don't
you think DNA should be made compulsory? Once a woman gives birth, make them check her DNA of the immediately. No need to the drag matter go up, drag matter come down, to avoid tooth extraction and amputation later on in life.
I think I agree with you there. I agree with you, Daddy Freeze. They should do DNA tests.
There are ways they could do DNA.
Yeah.
Because some women are very emotional when it comes to things like that. So they feel like, well, why are you doing DNA? You don't trust me. I feel like in order to just avoid drama, I feel like in order to avoid drama, there's so many ways you can do DNA and the woman won't even know it. You can buy the kit, get the baby's hair, saliva, whatever, send it in, and the woman will know, and you will know what the results are. So some people, if you're not the father, then you can confront the lady. A lot of women know that that's not the father of the child anyways, but they just want to push it on the man. And I think that's just wickedness. And that's why my sister, I don't agree with you when you're trying to compare men do it all the time. No. A man can impregnate 20 women. You cannot force one woman to be you cannot force a woman to take care of a child like it's their own. Even if they do that, they know it's still not their child. But when a man is taking care of a child thinking this is my biological child, this is my future, for years, paying all this money while the father of this child is just gallivanting somewhere else, doing their own thing, okay? I think that's just pure wickedness, and it's absolutely not the same thing. It's not the same thing.
Again, I agree with you. Again, I need you to understand this. I am not in dispute of the gravity or how bad it is. All I am saying is doing something as bad as pulling tooth to me is excessive. Now, also, you mentioned, oh, for us women, it's not as bad because, I mean, what makes you think it's not heartbreaking if a woman is thinking her husband is loyal to her and then suddenly she wakes up one day, or even in some cases that I have heard of, the men die and then you will see one other firstborn come for the burial. It happens a lot in Nigeria. Things like that happen where from nowhere you just see another child coming to claim inheritance and all those kind of things. They even acted the Chief Daddy the movie. Right. Things like that happen. Are you saying that's not heartbreaking to women?
It's wickedness, but it's not the same thing, my sister. It's absolutely not the same thing.
It's not.
Paternity
I know
fraud
it
is
can never
not
be
the same thing.
it can never be the
Men
same.
breaking
It's
hearts.
disappointing, it's heartbreaking, but it's not the same thing. You can't force somebody life, force somebody to raise another person's child.
This is another thing too this is another argument that I have. If I raise a child from like a young age, or you know, from birth really, and I believe in my heart that child is my child, that DNA test is only going to affect the mother. As for that child is still my child. Do you understand? I will not say the child is no longer my child, or I will be hurt, because the child, like a child that I have nurtured from birth, is still my child. However, the mother does not have to be my wife anymore.
Do you get it, sis? It's not just the DNA right now, Ebere. It's the fact that you're sleeping with me and you're sleeping with other men at the same time.
That's the reason she won't be my wife anymore. Because there are actually many women today that cheat, they just don't get pregnant.
With me. That one alone is heartbreaking.
That's the reason you will not be my wife anymore. Period. But that child will remain my child. Look, I've even heard of a guy, and this one.
Hold on. I believe that also the choice of the man. If the man does not want the child, he should not force it. If the man feels responsible that, look, I have a bond with this child, I have raised this child for this amount of years, I think, but also don't force it.
Oh, yes. No. The woman cannot even force it. I think the man, out of his own good heart, can keep the child as his own.
From his good heart. But if it doesn't work,
yes.
Him?
Yeah. But not to force it.
The man wanted to have 2 children. The woman born 5. Out of the 5, only 1.
And if it's my child has opened the front door.
Hey!
Sorry.
Oh God,
okay, let me bring a couple of men. Hey, Biere, thank you so much. Go and sort out your baby. Make you not be saying that Daddy Freeze live she did. That's
our child is not agreeing with her. That's why.
Listen.
Oh my God.
So the man takes 5 children. Meanwhile, out of the 5, only 1 now.
Is that breaking? Is that breaking?
Man, we no want 5 children. He want 1 or 2. You can't give him 5. Where you go from your boyfriend.
Is that breaking? It is heartbreaking.
Do you understand? The man,
I
say now that one will be picking 9 in 1 train. Say God just even deliver him. So he raise other. To me, they no vex like them, but you know if you give them money, you know if you raise them.
Oh my God.
And at the end of the day, we say, oh, the man is bad. A child is a child. Stop it.
Nah.
It's optional. To take responsibility, then it's optional. You can't force him to. Yeah.
There are a lot of men that will date women that are pregnant, heavily pregnant, stand in as the father of that child, don't care, will be there as the father of that child. That is that man's choice. Yeah. But to know that this pregnancy does not belong to this man, then you intentionally have this child and then you emotionally damage this person by lying. I really feel, I'm not, like I said, I'm not in support of domestic violence, but when you start seeing red, sometimes you don't know what you will do. That's why certain things I stay away from it, because I know when I see red now, I don't know how I'm going to react.
Yeah.
So how can you tell somebody how to react after 3, something like that? She's lucky that all she got was a punch in the mouth.
Doesn't have to touch the woman. I'll take the kids as mine. Now you be mumu now.
And that's his choice now, if he wants to.
Me, teeth small or long teeth. Very, very nice teeth. You know, come on 1 ear, join the teeth.
Bloody freeze. Even if it were to be here, anybody can, they will pull up and get a gun and do what? Yeah.
Some people black out. Remember, I don't know if you heard about the news about the lady. She owns a daycare in the U.S. They've been investigating the husband. They said the husband was molesting the kids. Initially, she believed the guy because you know. Then when she now did her investigation, she started asking around, she realized it's true. Her husband was actually molesting some of the kids in the daycare. Before you know it, she was already at the hotel where this man, her husband, this is her husband, though. I don't know what happened to her. She just lost her mind. She shot the guy twice. He didn't die, but all she's going to serve is, well, it's unfortunate because people are not even supporting that she's going to serve 4 years in prison, in jail. But honestly, they don't even send her to jail. I'm okay with it. Because you don't know how people will react when they're in some serious emotional distress. You don't know, like, they will just black out.
That's the truth, yeah.
So that's why you don't push people to that point. You don't push people to the point of where they emotionally black out. Like, because you don't know how they're going to react. So some people, they push people to the edge, they see red, and then they act, you know, in a way that is not normal. They've never acted in their life.
I hear from men's perspective.
We blame them.
Now them no Greek come. I've been inviting them, now them no Greek come. Continue.
Yes. So, you know, so that's why, you know, I'm like, you know, like, honestly, we can all be against violence, but we know there are certain things that will trigger something in us that we've never seen in our life, that will act in a way that we've never acted before. So a woman that will do such a thing.
Sorry. Ordinary seeing a text message on your husband's phone, you know, talking to another lady, you react, you know, hopefully you grab his shirt, you do all manner of things, not to talk of, you know, you can't compare it. You don't even know what you're gonna do. You don't know what you're gonna do. Don't know how you're gonna react. We know how we throw our emotions away with ordinary text messages, ordinary hearing, you know, seeing any secretive text on your husband's phone. Not to talk of when, you know, a man is training another children, not even 1, not 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on. You don't know what you're gonna do. He even tried. Not be to come out it. He tried. Honestly, he tried. He tried. Well, he tried. Ordinary text
one time, and the thing just removed 3 teeth. Maybe he didn't even do multiple, like, maybe he wasn't thinking. I mean, I don't support violence.
As a baby.
For so many years.
No problem.
Years. Not 1, not 2, not 3. Come on.
Oh my gosh.
As much as I would not support violence, I will still not fault him at that moment. Not to they beg. Make you not do more than that. I would never say, why would you touch a woman? No. Why would you leave him to be raising another man's child for so many years? That's evil.
That's evil.
It is evil.
That's evil. And it's not fair not to think about the consequences of your action.
For doing that, that's evil. The mental trauma that man will be going through right now, no.
Knowing that he has wasted 10, 15 years or 20 years of his life.
Auntie.
Okay, I'm coming. I'm sorry.
We see the face of the person, whether we go agree or whether we go come out in teeth this night.
I'm a very ugly girl. I want to tell you something about me. I know everybody's going to abuse me, but I have to tell you that I don't support what that person did. You rather just walk away than just, you know, imposing another person's child on another person. That, please, I'll come back. I'll come back.
Guys, send me gifts on TikTok. Oh, I never buy my stars. Oh, and I'm rounding off. I'm closing this live in 5 minutes. Why when I no buy me stars? Go to Facebook, search for Daddy Freeze, come and buy my stars. DADDYFREEZE.
That is search. They answer people with their TikTok, or you know, for quite some times I've been joining from TikTok because I feel TikTok is more peaceful for me. So
I bring live. The live now. The problem with TikTok live is I can't save it. Instagram I can save, put on Facebook, put on YouTube, cut portion out of it. You know, have it there on my wall. People that miss the live can always watch it tomorrow morning.
Mm-hmm.
But
somebody said confession time, make all the women we did this live do DNA, because I beg my kids they resemble their papa.
I might be be heartbroken. Like, why would you want to do a DNA test? But if you opt for a DNA, honestly, go for it. Go for it. Honestly.
All right, we have a Nigerian man living abroad to come and share Nigerian men abroad.
This is another.
But by Trove, salute.
Yes.
Great to
Hello,
sisters.
good evening.
Good evening, sis. But this one will be abroad. Me, I'll be bushman.
So waiting,
I'll be bushman to the core.
Children, they don't grow up, give you, and no be you be their papa.
See, yeah. Bros, I did very honest with you. First of all, a little background. I grew up with my grandmama and my great grandmother. Both lived over 100 years, right? You get what my grandma tell me as a kid. They say they know they reject children. Say children are blessing. You see, it may not make sense, right? People they go adopt children when they be their own, take them in as their own. No problem. And I know a true life story of a man who be
at least I know they are not mine.
Unless you forget.
Yeah. Could I the try land, right? I know a true life story. A man marry woman. He come find out say the woman be get belly from the ex-boyfriend before they break up and come marry him. But you know, now much later I come find out son I'm picking. In family say make they reject that boy. The man reject that boy. Say the woman no get problem with the woman. Finally settle with his wife. Guess what? Later I accept the child back. He come train this boy. He no son I go abroad or go school. All your own children go abroad, go school. That one go school for Nigeria. Now God come bless. That one can't get money. All those ones will go abroad, they forget the man. Now that one self within Nigeria, come they take care of the man. Finally, God bless him. Past the ones who say they abroad, they hustle. The kind of money where he get. Now he be the first person who build for the man. Now he be the first person who carry the man, go the same abroad, where those in children, they no carry him go. Now, as a little kid, all those things sank into me. Now I'm telling you from my heart, with all my heart, if they wake up tomorrow and say any of my children will be my own, I buy properties in their name. I no buy for my name. Say make I will. If they wake up tomorrow and say none of them be my own, trust me, I accept them as mine. And their properties will be their properties. And if they wake up tomorrow and decide to go to whoever their father is, I will accept it. You understand? Now, if I go
you don't address outside, one issue, give woman we not one with you. Children are children. You no go reject children. Even though some people can reject, and if they reject the children, it's also their choice. But that no need teeth.
Yes.
Our argument no be the children now. Now the woman. Waiting the woman with teeth.
Okay.
Now,
okay.
What is with
okay, so
dentition?
Now, waiting the woman do no good, right? But then her bad character no go make me display bad character. That makes us the same thing. If you squeeze an orange, now waiting come out. Now be the if the juice now orange, now be say now orange. If you're a good man, a bad woman
you are not
never
a bad
make
man.
it to become a
No,
bad man.
Well, let us also talk about scenarios where women go bring children come from outside. That picture go bring outside. Now they steal the man money. Now join calls. Now they do Yahoo. Of that, because I've also seen children that were from outside where kid the papa. So this story where you get, it gets two sides. It get the side of picking where they reject, if be say nine be the blessing of the family. And if you be this someone nine be the one where they want to cause man.
I know, but you know, in this kind of situations, right? For the children, I'll be on the positive side, right? I will expect something to be good.
You gave me 3 children that were not mine. Oh, I love you. Let's go and make a child that is not mine. No. That's what they talk about. Like saying,
but bro,
I have a question. I have a question for him. How would you look at your wife after finding out that not only did she cheat on you once, twice, like 3 times, you have three children that are not yours? How would you look at, not the children, how would you look at that woman? So you tell me that you would just be like, it's okay, let's just, you know.
To be honest, I'll be hot. And for the fact that she did not tell me, right? if she knew, you know, in some instances, the woman may know, right? Some, they may not know. If she doesn't know, somebody can make a mistake. It's just like
3 times.
As they count you outside, you don't know.
You know,
so hold on. I understand that firstborn. Say the woman collect her from house, from former boyfriend. She look for where to push her and go. But second and third inside the marriage.
My brother, they see you, so you know you cannot survive. You cannot survive. You feel not even reach us that day.
Sometimes before you judge action, maybe there's a background story that will make the woman have 3 kids for another person. For example, right? Some of Niger men will go there abroad, live wife for Niger. You go there abroad. Maybe the man never gets a document for like maybe 7 years. Another man will come the service and wife. At that time, the wife is messing up. Now, if the wife come mess up that time, the man will come back. You know, say somebody is the helper with the work, right? Now, finally, in a situation where this happens, and now maybe the man don't connect back to your wife, they don't date together, and the woman don't change, and all these things can happen. The man can't find out. The man will be betrayed, he will be disappointed. But in this kind of thing, it's better to let the woman go than laying hands. It's a different thing, laying hands. Because if you punch the woman go die. If she die, now please him, they go. Both you, the children, and the woman.
Now just bend person teeth. The person they buy, they don't see my teeth. They come on one here. They come on one here. Nobody me they do like.
Bro, you na man now. Bro, you na man.
Okay. My brother, I have a question again. So my question is, what do you think in this life can happen that will make you black out where you don't know how you will react?
See, there are so many things.
No, I'm asking you a question. I'm not even talking about the whole paternity thing. I'm asking you in this life, is there something that it hasn't happened to you before, but you feel like if it happens to you, you don't know how you react? Yeah.
It happens to me. The loss of my mom alone.
My brother, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about something, well, that's bad, but that's different. I'm talking about, God forbid, something happens to somebody that is very close to you. Maybe your enemy's child, I don't want to say your child, your enemy's child or something. Somebody does something that really, really like sent you into this shock. You won't tell me that you just say, it's okay, let me just walk away. The police will. You don't even know how you will react. What I'm saying is there are things in this life that will happen. It has never happened to others. That might go and happen, and you don't know how you will react. So you might be okay. You might be okay with accepting a child, but you cannot tell somebody else how they will react in such a traumatic situation.
I understand that person. See, everybody get the same way they react to different situations, right? Personally, I'm not strong physically.
I said the way I'm looking at you, you might not even reach out. You know, I said, I know the way you're sounding, I knew you will not even survive it now on the spot, my brother. You're not going to reach out.
Yeah.
I understand, bro.
Yeah, it's better to just take a walk, you know, leave the situation. But normally, you feel sad, you feel heartbreaking, you feel betrayed and all that. But if you calm down, it's not always good to act when you're upset.
Me, where they look you so. I don't read your mind. You go. Sometimes what we're capable of happens to us. So you might not just know what you're gonna do. That's it.
See, I've experienced things that I may not look like. I've experienced crazy things, honestly. You understand? So not be saying maybe you never experienced my life there was there. No. To be honest with you, I don't know how many men we don't suffer with and I don't suffer, to be honest with you. You understand? And so many things that people react about. You get what you go suffer. I think DMS said something. DMS said, I don't trust people. I trust people to be who they are. I trust a snake to be a snake. I'm not saying that women are snakes, right? But see, the true test of love, the true test of character is time. Time reveals anybody. You can marry a man or a woman. If people have children, everything will be always about how far after 10 years, after 15 years. That's what proves the person. You understand? So now, if I marry you, you choose to betray me, fine. Me, I've suffered things that would have taken my life because of heartbreak or betrayal. But thank God that I didn't die. Because if I died, those people would have been enjoying their life. And me, I'll be suffering. So I will not go and do something that will send me to jail. Another man go see they give the woman.
If you have a good lawyer, you won't go to jail. No. Like, I don't support violence, but what I'm saying is there's certain things that will push people to the edge where they black out. They will open their eyes and they're in shock about what they did. So nobody knows. Yeah, so we all have that in us, locked away. Nobody knows what would trigger that. Why would a woman take that chance and do such a thing to a man? What if the man collapsed?
No, forget about the woman's action. The reaction now is what
you don't know how somebody will react. That's why you need to be careful how you push their button.
No. See, in terms of reaction, if I'm your brother, your only brother, you don't have another brother in this life, and maybe you are dependent on me financially, and my wife do the same thing, what will you have?
I'm sorry, you said what?
Okay, guys, how far we
if I'm your only brother.
Oh yeah, come and buy my stars. You don't, brother, forgive her.
I don't buy stars.
Come and buy my stars. Come and buy my stars. If not, your wife will carry there for 3 days. But we get conscience. So.
How did they buy it?
As in, you they call the man on you, they serve him food. Meanwhile, another man they mount you, condomless. They give you the belly.
No, bro, see they both sides. They both ways. It's not just one way.
Now Nigerians will be now. Polygamy is normal in Africa. If nobody will wait, come give us gay. Polygamy. People inside polygamy day. Igbo land polygamy day. How that?
Yeah. But I know, but you know, say some men go still born outside, they no go tell their wife. But polygamy is different. At least the woman know is official. But man, if you go born outside,
I don't use the woman money to train the person when you born outside.
No, I understand that one day, but
that
violence,
man, they supposed to come out her teeth. In fact, waiting past teeth, now they her body, no be that. I know that. That kind of woman, don't hold her down, tie her to chair, just remove the teeth. Me, I ate. All the whole forest want to there. And he go to help her for her. Next time when she want do sucky, at least teeth to bite, no go there her mouth. So she, I wish they do. It's always better with a tooth. You know, saying our teeth they cause problem for that thing. So she go to drink, perhaps she go to do all those things. Baba, nothing you won't tell me. That one no be say person do woman strong thing. That woman a wench. Now, if you want keep the, if you have a relationship with the kids already, the kids are your kids because they go to answer your name, and you and them don't get relationship reach one level. They okay. You understand? Keep the kids. I keep the kids in that situation, but that woman must remain toothless. That woman must be toothless. For it's necessary. Toothless and possibly circumcised. I will just carry and go Calabar where they circumcise, or Akwa Ibom, or Yoruba land. Something strong which she go take no say. This the way she not need them. I feel I'll tell her say if she agrees, we'll go do circumcision for her. Say I don't go talk. I go keep the children, but they must do that for her. If she not agree, I go talk. Gather everybody for her head. Something must miss. You must know. Say what she do, they bad. How do you string a man along for years till the children are teenagers, and then no be him get him? No. I will never support any form of touching woman, but this one No, now. Even her mama no go vex. Her mama go tell you, say, thank you, my son. Thank you.
Yeah, but bros, you know, whichever way, you know, say woman na woman, right? Bible say treat them like
they will flash,
right?
they'll flash your account. Don't use that word on Instagram for women. They'll flash your account. They'll flash your account if you use that. Are you serious?
Yeah. Okay. Let me hear. Thank you so much, guys.
Don't use that narrative for women on Instagram. They'll flash your account.
I hail you. God bless you. Take good care of yourselves. Thank you.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Daddy Freeze, today is my anniversary.
Hey.
Bye, nice.
Your husband anniversary.
You do? You want me? Give him?
I want to give him DNA kit.
I'm okay with it. I'm perfect with it. I'm okay with it. You can go ahead.
DNA. If you raise your hand. No.
I wish you many more years of celebration.
Thank you, amen. Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Okay, well, it's nice. Like I said, please, I don't support violence, but don't do anything.
Yeah.
Go type, go push somebody to the point of, like I said, I don't support.
I agree, my sister. Nobody supports. Let's make we end here. Oh yeah, run to Facebook. Come and buy my stars. I don't talk finish. I don't talk. Did you watch my interview with Jandor? A lot of people love the interview. It's available on Facebook and YouTube as well. I will put a portion of it on TikTok. So TikTok family, you're going to be able to watch my interview with Jandor from tomorrow. Okay. John Knightwood, thank you for joining. All of you who are here tonight, thank you for joining. Go to Facebook, search for Daddy Freeze, scroll down to today's video and buy my stars. Somebody say, who comot chief priest teeth? Good question. Good question. And on that bombshell, I say goodbye. Future vitamin. Why they call person mumu man? You know good. Take good care of yourselves. Somebody don't buy. I can hear the people they buy me stars for Facebook. Emeka Oke Rue, Olusegun Adebi, Prince Godswill. Thank you so much. Olaito Odumosu. Oh, thank you. Sahid. Jovi Otite. Thank you. Oh, wow. That's nice. Jovi Otite Jovi Otite's father was Professor Otite. He was the lecturer that supervised my project in sociology when I was in the university 20-something years ago. So big shout out to Jovi Otite. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Somebody said I don't buy 1,000 stars. Nobody they here we buy 1,000 stars. Calm down. Why you can't hear? Can't they lie? God bless you guys. Thank you so much. Go over to Facebook, search for Daddy Freeze, and come and buy my stars. Go to Facebook, search for Daddy Freeze, and come and buy my stars. I love you guys. Big shout out to you all. Take care.